Hey guys, Claude here. We are opening up another Mass Mutations deck. Looking forward to Dark Tidings release. Let's see what this thing has in store for us. I guess once we get down to halfway around the box, we'll go ahead and open up the patron decks. Red Archon, first house is Dis, second house is Shadows. Hold on, it's a little bit blurry. Let's fix this. There we go. And our third house is Saurian. Marius, the Bone Castle Harbor. Very tall Archon. These have to be the biggest wings there are. Okay, let's see what this thing has inside. Hopefully the audio will be fine in this video. I slightly increased the gain. Usually I have to adjust it in post, so let's see how this goes. I have done it just with raw. Please tell me this video will not have to be scrapped. Alright, we are starting off with Shadows. Oh, I had no idea this card was in here. This is an awesome card. One last job. Amber whenever you play it. Purge each friendly Shadows creature. Steal one amber for each creature purged this way. This can be an insane burst of amber. Let me make sure this isn't a legacy card. Does not look like it. Just a rare. Very happy to see this card again. Gambling Den. It's an artifact. Amber whenever you play it. At the start of each player's turn, that player may choose a house. If they do, reveal the top card of their deck. If it was the named house, they gain 2 amber. Otherwise, they lose 2 amber. Perplexing Sophistry, amber at every plate. If you have more amber than your opponent, they discard a random card from their hand and you draw a card. Borrow, amber at every plate. Take control of an enemy artifact. While under your control, it belongs to House Shadows. Very cool. Vandalize, amber at every plate. Look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. Discard 1, put the others back in any order. Tempting Offer. By the way, every card has had an amber pip so far. Very cool. It enhanced the capture pip. Return an enemy creature to its owner's hand. If you do, your opponent gains an amber. Shoulder Id, 6 power, taunt, cannot fight. When it would deal damage, steal 1 amber instead. Seeker Needle, it's an artifact, action. Deal 1 damage to a creature. If this damage destroys that creature, gain an amber. Another Seeker Needle, our last deck had 2 of those as well. Nexus, enhanced by a damage pip, 3 power, elusive. Reap, use an enemy artifact as if it were yours. Francis the Economist, 3 power, skirmish, fight. Each player gains 1 amber. Another Francis the Economist. Now we're on to the Saurians. It's Siren Horn. Amber at every plate. It's an upgrade. This creature gains before the fight. Move 1 amber from this creature to the creature it fights. Thero Centurion, 6 power, 1 armor. Play fight. Capture an amber. Sagittarius Gaze. Amber at every plate. Enhance the damage pip. Exalt a damaged creature. Praefectus Ludo, 5 power. Each other friendly creature gains destroyed. Move each amber from this creature to the common supply. Good card to see as always. Okay, we got another one of those. All right, a third one. Well, I hope we have a lot of effects to put amber onto our creatures then. Oh, this might be overkill. We have 4 of them. It's great to have multiples of the same card in your deck because it makes it more consistent, but this decreases our odds of having other Saurian cards that will be capturing amber, so that is a weird situation. Do not give us a 5th. Oh, thank goodness. Defense Initiative, ward a creature. You may exalt that creature. If you exalt it, ward each of its neighbors. Deimos Source, 4 power, play. You may exalt it. If you do, deal 3 damage to a creature. When it's destroyed, steal an amber. That's a good card. Cornicen Octavia, 5 power, 1 armor, action, capture 2 amber. That's actually really good with all the Ludos we have. Citizen Tricks, 3 power, play, reap, exalt it, steal an amber. Ooh, Axiom of Grisk with the capture pip. Finally got an awesome enhancement on a card, really improving how powerful it is. Ward a creature, destroy each creature with no amber on it, gain 2 chains. Very nice. Now we're on to Dis. It's Pain Mail. It's an upgrade. Amber whenever you play it. This creature gains after any player chooses Dis as their active house. Put Pain Mail into its owner's archives and destroy this creature. Love that card. Soul Keeper. It's an upgrade. Amber whenever you play it. This creature gains destroy. Destroy the most powerful enemy creature. Obsidian Forge, it's an artifact, amber whenever you play it. Action, destroy any number of friendly creatures. You may forge a key at +6 current cost, reduced by 1 for each creature destroyed this way. If you forge a key this way, destroy Obsidian Forge. Grim Reminder, choose a house, archive each creature of the house from your discard pile, gain 1 chain. Ooh, I have already thought of something really interesting to do with this. We're going to have to talk about this card a little bit later. Essence Scale, it's an artifact, amber whenever you play it. Action, destroy a friendly creature. If you do, ready and use a friendly creature that shares a house with the destroyed creature. Oh man, another Essence Scale. Was it the last deck, or sometime earlier in this box we had 2 Essence Scales in the deck too? I don't think it was the double Seeker Needle deck though. Snarret, 4 power, at the end of your turn, capture an amber. Action, move each amber from Snarret to the common supply. Great card. Mind Fire. Your opponent discards a random card from their hand. Steal 1 amber for each bonus icon on the discarded card. Imp Spectre, 2 power, destroyed. Your opponent purges a random card from their hand. Implosion, amber whenever you play, destroy a friendly creature and an enemy creature. Drekker, 4 power. Damage dealt to Drekker's neighbors during fights is also dealt to Drekker. Reap, steal, and amber. Another one of those. Oh, and that was the final card of the deck. This thing felt like it had a lot of amber. Creatures might have been a little bit lower. Would have liked to actually see another board wipe besides that one Axiom to Grisk, but still very solid looking overall. I guess we won't pull up Mindfire. We'll be a little bit conservative on this amber count. Saurion's making me look like a liar when it comes to the amber, but shadows should be pretty high on that count. Only, what, 4 shadows creatures? Kind of a shame for what I was looking for with that Grim Reminder, but we'll discuss in a bit. We'll call this at least 2, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 amber I'm expecting to get pretty easily each cycle through this deck. All right, let's bring up our amber control now. So one last job. Gambling Den. This is a pretty interesting card because this might give us more amber, and it might cause our opponent to lose more amber. That's going to be a wash overall, though. Let's see. Okay. Okay, this will take away our opponent's amber, so we can throw that up. You know, exalting a damaged creature, we'll bump our amber count up to 19 because of that. Okay, Drekkers, Mindfire, Snarret, very nice. Oh, we have to pull up the Axiom of Grist because of the capture pip. And the Ed. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, pretty much 12 amber control cards. Pretty nice. Let's bring up the creatures now. Oh boy. Yeah, there is not many in here. I'm going to set the Grim Reminder to the back. Let's see. Okay, so we'll go ahead and count the Grim Reminder as at least 1. So that's 1, 5, 10, 15, 17. Okay, so that's a little bit more than I was expecting. That's nice. So let's talk about the thing I'm most excited about. It actually involves... Now, I would have been more excited had we had more Shadows creatures. We only had 4, I believe, which we'll verify in a moment, but I was thinking as soon as I saw the one last job, if this ends up being towards the bottom of our deck, it'd be pretty nice to Grim Reminder all of our Shadows creatures into our archives. That way we can set up a huge one last job, right? So there's 3 there, plus I believe is only Shoulder Id. Yeah, that's going to be the end of the Shadows creatures. And honestly, I'm okay with all 4 of these becoming just steals and purged out of my deck, making my deck a little bit smaller, increasing my odds of getting to my Saurions and Dis a little bit more. I think the Dis package is pretty nice in here. The Ludos are fine in here. They're not necessarily absurd. Axiom of Grist with a capture pip. Mwah! Love that. Wonderful. The fact that we can ward those Ludos with like a defense initiative is excellent. Love having the Borrow in here. It's not true artifact control, but the ability to take away your opponent's like Transporter Platform, Obsidian Forges, many other cards that maybe your opponent chose a deck because the artifacts are in there, they're going to abuse them, and you can prevent them from doing that. Borrow's a very, very strong card. Love seeing that added to our Keyforge decks. Secret Needles are fine. Got a lot of upgrades. How many artifacts were in here, actually? Felt like there was a decent amount. And that's important too, because if we're going to be purging, say, our Shadows creatures, making our deck thinner, artifacts will help with that as well. So, yeah, it was, what is that, about 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. So our deck could potentially be 10 cards shorter for our second go-around. Man, I would have loved to have like a reusable artifact that would capture our opponent's amber, put it onto our creatures, because if we get our deck small enough, you can pretty much guarantee you always have the Ludos out, get a whole bunch of amber onto one particular creature. It could even be something small like Citizen Shrix here, and then just fight this into your opponent's creatures when it has like 6 or 7 amber on it. Remove the amber from the game. That would have been pretty nice. Still not bad overall. Even just something like the Obsidian Forge is pretty cool with those Ludos, because we can remove our opponent's amber as long as we have that Ludo out. Just sack all the creatures, even if we're not going to forge a key, just to permanently get rid of their amber. That brings the amber control of this deck much, much higher. That is pretty awesome. Overall, this deck does look pretty interesting. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about it. I certainly didn't touch base with all the combos in here. I feel like this is a very high synergy deck. Alright guys, well thank you very much for watching my videos, and I'll see you next time.